welcome to Media League Sigma 6, where characters from different media come together in one place. I'm JNF, and today, hey, we're doing something a little different this time. Like one, having to resolve a problem between Lord Dredd, or should I say Bartender Dredd, and of Dredd's Liquor Palace, and Roxanne Wolf of Fazbear's Pizzaplex. And a memorial to Lego's Alpha Team, as well as the main feature being in the whole video is based around Sonic the Hedgehog and Honey the Cat, around the concept of time travel. Talk to you all when we're at the finale. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Excalibur-1. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to record new videos and new life and civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Alright people, well, we're here to resolve a problem between Dredd of Dredd's Liquor Palace and Roxanne Wolf of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaplex. Why don't you give us your side of this problem, Dredd?
That woman is a liar.
Could you be more specific, Nick Dredd?
I draw your attention to Exhibit A. Could you please hold on? Well, that is a 1920s fedora, and she believes it's originally a property of none other than Young Al Capone. She wants to donate it to the Cincinnati Natural History Museum, and I'm the one who has to authenticate it.
Is this your hat, Roxanne?
Give that to me, JNF. Yep, you see that color. Yep. See the color of this hat. That's black, which is something for 1920s gangster.
No, that year says 1670. And it was made in China. And the XL stands for extra large.
You see what I'm getting at here? She's lying through her teeth. There is no way Al Capone gave her that hat.
Well, that's obvious. Young Al Capone died years before I was built.
Who just won that?
Everything had changed in Robotropolis. In fact, Robotropolis itself had ceased to exist. In its place stood a cold, dark city called Mechberg. Monologue ends. Mechberg, what the? Wait a minute, JNF. Mechberg?
I thought you might be a little confused, Honey the Cat.
Nice of you to notice. Now what the heck is going on here?
Simple. Today's video is all about the concept of time travel. Whoever ends up using a time machine, events in Sonic's life in Planet Mobius in the past would affect the Planet Mobius in the future, which was the Planet Mobius's present, of course. Meaning, it's just like you said, Honey the Cat. Everything had changed in Robotropolis. Got it?
Not a word, but why do a show about the future? Why can't we just do what we always do?
Because you've got to be open to change, Honey the Cat. Change is progress, change is innovation, change is the future.
Yeah.
Take a look at me. I'm embracing the future. Look! I got a new fabric green screen.
You haven't even used it yet.
Well, I just didn't have time. But let's get back to the video.
I have so many questions.
Not yet, Loona.
Oh, sorry. Take us to your leader?
Yes, this is the most joyous event I have ever seen in my life. It's Mech Empire Day to celebrate our victory over the organics. What more can a vicious Mech Imperial Overlord want out of life? Commando, I just realized something. Now that I've finally conquered the world of Mobius, I now have nothing else left to look forward to. Now. Your Excellency, we have prisoners. I'm feeling better now. Nothing better than a couple of fresh Mobian prisoners to brighten the darkest day, don't you agree, Commando?
You've got a lot of explaining to do, Lord Dredd. Like, where are we? Was that new body an upgrade? And what is this crazy contraption?
This right here is a time machine, and you are poorly informed, aren't you here, honey?
Well, JNF, you know it's a little embarrassing to be poorly informed when you're the star of the show.
Maybe you're right, Honey. Maybe we need a little more background info, huh?
Exactly right.
Okay, simple. It all started with Lord Dredd's latest invention to take over Mobius faster than Robotnik. A time machine with easy access as hangar bay, naturally. Using this device and the time stone stolen from Sally Acorn, Lord Dredd traveled back to the time of the 13th of August, the historic moment when Dr. Robotnik took over Mobitropolis and named it Robotropolis. But before he and Snively took off in the destroyer to take down Sally's father in the Acorn Palace, Lord Dredd showed up
froze Robotnik and Snively, and stole the destroyer for himself. Took over Mobius as Mechberg and returned to the present he created. So you see, honey, as Lord Dredd was returning to the present, or Emperor Dredd was returning to the present, and he knew what he had done in the past would affect the future, meaning the present he was returning to would not be the same thing as he had left in the past.
Can we miss the past already?
Sorry, Miss Loona, but I just get a little excited when I discuss the concept of time travel. Plus, you're way too early again.
I really need to work on my times. Work Gale a bit.
Now, what am I to do with the two of you might ask?
Well, I might, and I might not. That is a question that should never, ever, ever be answered to a villain. And like you.
Oh wait, now I know. I shall send you and your little feline fighting friend here into the past. Far into the past. Into Earth's time. Into an era called the Last Ice Age. Did you say ooh?
Did he say oops?
Back in the Roaring 20s, multiple births were rare. Everybody got interested in the quadruplets. It's the cash count, how that had been. So it was no surprise when the Possum Lake Daily Movement summoned up interest in the birth of the Manning triplets. Born to Max Manning and Mrs. Manning, was a set of triplets, the Manning triplets. All identical, and especially in looks. They were all boys. They were named Snap, Crackle, and Pop. That was the winning entry in a contest sponsored by Red Green's local paper, the Possum Lake Daily Movement. The folks built an addition around the family home to house the new arrivals. Those with bleachers for all 50 paying customers, hers inside the house. The family got the home, and the parent people got all the gift receipts and the future consideration if the parents were crazy enough to try this stunt again. great country or what? And I know this was meant to be a memorial service to Alpha Team, but I barely got time to purchase their products since I was a kid, so forget about it.
Okay, guys. Honey the Cat and I will go back in time to the 13th day and try and save time. So, here we go again.
Ahaha, now that I'm here, it is time to initiate my plan.
Guess again, Dreadhead, your plan just went down the drain like Eggman's, like always.
What is it, Sonic?
Oh, it's nothing, Honey the Cat. But I just hated that after all this and what we all just went through when Dredd altered the timeline and we were the only ones who were still unaffected, Dr. Eggman will probably return to Robotropolis, list to his command center, and be as powerful as ever. Okay, Loona, this is the scene you're in.
Oops. Sorry. Oh no, I didn't. Get it together. Keep calm. I have so many questions.
Thanks for finally showing up at the right moment there, Loona. Well, that's our video for today. Hey, folks. Oops. Next week, it'll be our first week of the Villains of the Damn DC Marathon, as we have Amy Rose and Tails face off against the leader of the Red Lantern Corps, Atrocitus.
Be sure to subscribe for more videos are on the way.